Welcome back, webheads. It's your boy SpideyQueue, and it's Monday, so let's get to it.
Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web.
Now, in last week's video, I briefly mentioned something about our New Year's resolution that has been going on for a while, and I wanted to talk to you about that today. And if you haven't guessed what that is already, it's, eating healthy, going back to the gym, getting back in shape. I've started to notice that when I start putting on the webs and you're putting on all that lycra doesn't really hide a lot. And I'm starting to notice that I wasn't in the shape that I was once before when I was a lot younger. And it's not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just that as a personal preference for me, I don't feel the healthiest, I don't look the healthiest in my own eyes, so I wanted to take the proper steps to start changing that. And I believe we have. So now me and my wife have been focusing more on just eating healthier by prepping our meals through the week and getting a proper calorie intake, proper protein intake, and doing everything that we need to do so that our body is pretty balanced in our food intake and we're not taking in stuff that we essentially don't need. And unfortunately, that's meant cutting out a lot of foods that we do enjoy, but probably enjoy way too much. And what I mean by that is usually 2 to 3 times a week on lunch, because I wouldn't have time to make my lunch the night before, I would just go out to, let's say, and grab tacos or grab a slice of pizza or grab McDonald's over and over and over again. And that's really not the healthiest choice that I myself should be making. Even though those things are delicious and we are food junkies, it's better in the long run to know that you can indulge in those things once in a while, not all the time, and not have it affect your health in a vast way. And that's where the food prep comes in, because now we know exactly what we're going to be eating, what our intake is, and how it's going to benefit our bodies for the long run. So that's a good thing. Abs are cooked in the kitchen, right? And the other side of that is then using your body and working out so that you can get to the place you want to be. And that place for me is looking like the webhead. When he puts on the webs, when he's got all that, he looks good, he looks lean, he looks healthy, and that's the look I'm trying to go for. Not essentially that comic book look where my waist is like, and my thighs are like, that would just look weird. But a healthy balance of where I can look at myself in the mirror and say to myself, you look healthy, you look good, you're doing good, cute, so carry on. We decided to get on a workout plan, and we decided not to get on a food plan, but just eating better. But the workout plan has been really working out for us for the past month. And one of the best feelings in the world is when you take those pictures from when you first start, and then a month later you take those pictures from where you are now, and you start to see a really, really cool progress. Having a lot of friends who are into the fitness world and who, are into the healthy lifestyle and stuff like that, you start to learn things that you never would have expected or never really knew. For example, tea doesn't make you thin. There really is no magic pill, and there really is no magic overnight way to get to the way you want and to reverse however many years you've been doing that to your body in the first place. And what it does take is a lot of hard work, determination, eating healthy, getting out there and working hard. And I understand there's a certain novelty surrounded by it where a lot of people are like, yes, the new year, new me. And I get that. The whole premise of a new year, new you can be exciting and fun. But please, if you are going to do that, and if it was your New Year's resolution this year, stick to it. One of the biggest disservices you can do yourself is telling yourself, I'm gonna work really hard and get to where I wanna be. And then when you find out the work gets harder and harder and harder, you quit. Don't quit. Keep going. There are going to be days where it's going to be almost impossible to relate to what you're doing and say, man, this is really hard, or this is getting way too hard, or this is becoming not what I imagined it was going to be. And unfortunately, life is like that. Sometimes it's really hard, sometimes it's really easy, but most of the time when you want to get something that you really, really want and you work really hard for it, it's going to be hard. But take my advice, it is all worth it in the end. Trust me. To just go through 1 month and then to see your progress and to crack that smile where it's like, wow, all that hard work, everything I was kind of doubting is really paying off. There is no better feeling than that. And the reason why I wanted to touch on this issue and let you guys know what's going on with us is just that. I just wanted to let you know and to say you're doing awesome. If you've made all the changes you think you need to make and you're starting to see results, good for you. Don't quit, carry on doing it, and go to your fullest potential. Get over 9,000 and just push as far as you possibly can and get those results. Crack that smile. So with that being said, my New Year's resolution again was to eat better, go to the gym, get in shape. And I promise you that by Fan Expo, let's go with Fan Expo, you are going to see a better queue in my eyes. Whether it's better in everyone else's eyes, that doesn't really matter to me. But at the same time, just in a place where I would much rather be, and in a place where I'm happier with how I look, how I feel, and how I am as a whole. And again, if this is something you guys are doing as well, good luck, work hard, and I know you can do it. It's going to be an awesome result when you finally get to that day, and I can't wait to see your smile. And that's really all I wanted to talk to you today about, guys, is the fact that I mentioned it in the last video, and I wanted to bring it up again just so I can let you know where we are in our process, and you'll be able to see all the progress and stuff like that, because I'm going to try and get on my Instagram a lot more often. I know I've been slacking on the Snapchat and the Instagram and all my other social medias. I suck at using Twitter. I am just horrible at it. But I'm going to be more active on those platforms, and I'm going to be more active in showing you guys how we're doing things. You can check us out at the gym, and hopefully if I get Instagram live anytime soon, sorry about that, woosah, you'll be able to check on those things and see my progress and see our progress, how we do everything as a family, because this is like our family resolution. So if you're following us on those social medias, make sure you tune in every once in a while just to check it out. Let us know what you think, all right? So I think we'll wrap it up here for the day. Look for the new vlogs on Mondays and Fridays. Fridays are always the gaming vlogs. Sorry there wasn't one last Friday. We hit a bit of a technical glitch where I had to fix up some computer stuff. That's a whole nother story. But rest assured, there will be one this Friday where I announce where I got placed and how we've been doing in the Hero League. It's okay. It's not the greatest, but I'm still having a lot of fun playing, so tune in for that. Also, the Wednesday interviews are going to happen. We just have to get the rest of it shot and then get the rest of it edited, and it should be coming out soon. The cosplay interviews are something I really want to do, so I'm making sure I'm pushing for it. It will happen, I promise you guys, and you're gonna have a blast on the first one, trust me. I'm also thinking about putting out one really short vlog a day. I'm talking like maybe a minute, 2 minutes, just something I can do from my phone and then just pop it onto YouTube. If you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments, or let me know on Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat, whichever you guys are subscribed to. So with all that being said, guys, thanks for hanging. I'm SpideyQueue. Lots more coming from you boys. So as always, stay tuned, y'all.